Welcome back, everyone. How you doing? We've got another game today. We've got another Pyro Pro game. Anytime I see this guy play on the ladder, I'll try and get as many games from him as possible because, as you know, he is one of my favorite players. I don't care if you're sick of watching him. I don't care what you guys think. This is what I want. I'm sure it's what you want as well. I tried to give the people what they want, but really that's just a way of me saying, I want to cast the games I want to cast. I try and get the most interesting ones. I try to get the most interesting ones. And as you know, Japan are not the most played Civ on the ladder. They're not the least played Civ, but they're not the most played Civ either. Considered relatively weak on the tier list, but still obviously, you know, competitive. And I just think that's largely part due to people not playing very meta builds with them. And I think this guy is the single reason why the meta has been pushed forward with Japan. There's still old heads in this game that are doing like the Shrine Boom version, like Portuguese consonant into Shrine Boom. I'm like, bruh, grow up. It's not 2019 anymore. Japan are not OP. Oh, as I say, he's pushing the meta forward. Are we really going to see the infamous 300 food build? Is it happening? Are we seeing the 300 infinite food? Regarded as one of the worst cards in the game. Well, we'll see how much it benefits him. Now, the reason I love this build so much, obviously it's so unique. I haven't seen the 300 food in a long time. But watch how fast he ages up. He's got 2 villagers ready. a little bit premature. Hiya. Okay, so 300 food has come in. That's going to be his last villager he builds, I imagine, before he gets the age up in there. Cherry orchard going up. He's got a nice big bunch of berries here. And look at that, 80 food left to go. 40, 20, and boom, only 10 more food to gather, and straight in with the age up. What's it going to be? It's going to be the Torii Gates with 4 villagers. Guys, look at the time. 2-minute 20 age up with Japan. And of course, the Torii Gates is going to give you that samurai. It's going to give you that early samurai. And he's building with 4 villagers for the age up. That is incredible. So it's going to be really fast age up. Imagine if he had 8 villagers. God damn. Okay, so we got the infamous 300 food build with Japan. What are we seeing from Little Bo, one of the top 10 players right now in the top 10? You know, playing lots of Otto, playing lots of Spain. It's like he's cycling through. We've seen his Russia is very, very good. And he got into the top 10 playing Russia. He's been playing a lot of Otto, and he likes to do double racks Jan Rush pretty much exclusively. I've seen him do other things, so we'll see what he does here. He's going for the Freeville capitalism. He's flexing, and okay. Might be more of the age 3, age 4 then, actually. It looks like it's probably going to be a fast fortress / industrial build that there's so much of the meta doing right now. Oh, wait, they're his villagers. Oh, wait, okay. I mean, look at that. Okay, maybe we're gonna see a double Rax Jan Rush. Honestly, I do not know. We'll see. But the agent comes in, and he's a good chunk ahead of Little Bo. First shipment coming in is going to be 5 shrines. Okay, there goes the barracks. Oh, the samurai. Where's the villagers gone? They're down here. Oh, if the samurai catches them, where are his... Oh, he's not scouting where the villagers are. Come on, if he can find these villagers, if he can get there in time, he can kill these villagers. Get in there. No, he's not going to see it. Oh, see, the ground even moved. Oh, no, the landscaping. Oh, he's going to miss it. What a shame. He could have killed both of these villagers. Oh, can I get her? God damn. That is so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. This is exactly why you do the super fast age up. It's so you can destroy the forward base. You do see Little Bo here. He did move these villagers were all the way over here, and he did move them back a little bit, and my God, just as well. And that was because he saw how quickly Japan aged up, and he knew that there'd be a samurai coming. So honestly, Little Bo moving his villagers back there to build those raxes has literally, I mean, it's not necessarily saved in the game. I don't know who wins or loses, but you know, it's allowed him to play the game without losing. Let's put it like that. Samurai goes straight for the trading post. And with this deck, you probably will just presume that you're going to see a fast fortress, right? You scouted. You haven't scouted a forward base. He still hasn't scouted it. You haven't scouted a forward base. So you're going to presume right now, Pyro Pro thinks that he's going to be doing a fast fortress build. And his second 5 shrines coming in. So double 5 shrines, very nice. And he's also shipped 5 Ashigaris as well. Now he's going to see the Jans, though. Now he sees them. Okay, will kill an Explorer, which is going to be nice. That's a decent amount of XP. 72 XP. He'll take that. That's thanks to the Torii Gates getting that extra bit of juice in there with the XP. But already, Little Bo's just... Oh, okay, he's trying to do some raiding here. I don't know if he's killed any villagers. 21 vills. I don't think so. So 5 vills is the first shipment into 700 coin. And this new era of double racks Jan Rush is like really good, strong eco. And it by going for the capitalism into the 5 vills, it just allows you to pump Rev Max Mum, but pump those double racks Jan Rushes out as well. Just constant 10 Jans, 7 Jans, 8 Jans, 9, 69, you name it. Any number you want, just double racks Jan Rush. And it's forcing Pyro Pro back right now. The Minutemen, all the way from the TC, coming all the way down there. But he's got a trap in there. And he's got the up, but look at this again. Just another 8 Janissaries coming in. It's going to turn the tide of battle. The thing about Ashigaris here is that because they have the 4.5 speed compared to the 4 speed, they can disengage. So they can at any moment decide to disengage. If they think they've got a bad fight, just disengage. Okay, so we've got some Azaps coming in now. Shipment of Azaps. Nice pop of Ashigaris there. Nothing beats Janissaries. Janissaries are just the absolute king of all age 2 musketeers. I mean, at any age, they are the king. But particularly age 2, they are just tanky beasts. Tanky beasts. I like how, by the way, this guy took down that TP. That's actually really, really nice. And already, look, having to go for Galata Tower District already, 7 minutes 40. Just shows you the eco here already. Okay, is that a shipment by the looks of it? Of Yumi, and coming in for a rear flank of Ashigaris as well. Those Yumi are going to do work. Definitely want to snare these Janissaries down. He is. Good micro by Pyro Pro. But look, the Azaps coming in. They're not going to do that much work. They only do 8 ranged attacks. They're not that scary. But then look again, another batch of 8 Janissaries. It's just never-ending Jan. Whilst he's on double racks and Pyro Pro's only on a single racks. Free Deli coming in behind this as well. Now he's got the eco and the resource shipments that he needs. Now he's just going to pump in the military shipments on top of all of this, and it's really, really rough. Look at this. He can get another 6 out, but misses the batch there. So only 4. I say only 4. Okay, more Yumi coming in. This looks like Pyro Pro has sent the double Yumi shipments, even sending in Sentry here, which is probably going to be really good timing, actually, with the free Deli on the way. Pyro Pro is on 25 vills, so the village count is very close between these two. It's exactly the same. But Pyro Pro does have, 10 shrines, 11 shrines. So that's going to be something. Compared to capitalism, that's worth quite a bit as well. So economies are pretty much even Stevens. Japan, in one sense, has a advantage because he can make Yumi right now. But another disadvantage is he just doesn't have double racks out. He doesn't have the same infrastructure. So, and look, now the free Deli are just squeezing him in, forcing a fight here from Jans. It just allows the Jans to get in close. And everyone says this is what Janissaries do best. My last thoughts are for compassion and unbearable pain. I don't blame him because he's meeting a mass of Janissaries in his face. And this is what Jans do best. They just move forward. They've got the HP to tank. They just march forward and they just mow everything down in their path. Another batch of Ashikaru's coming in for the rear snaring flank. And he did manage to protect a lot of the Yuumi, which, look at that snare. Beautiful stuff with the Yuumi. Beautiful stuff. He kept the Yuumi alive, which was super important. Because they're what going to deal with the Jannies. But again, look at this. Just another batch of 8 or so. That's, yeah, another batch of 8 Janissaries. This is a scrappy do. This is a let me at him. H2 from both sides here. What a fight this has already been. We're at 10.5 minutes, both in H2. There comes the samurai. The samurai that took down that trade post, coming back in here. Would have been nice to have it in that big fight earlier with the Delhi. Pyro Pro, 28 vils. He's got a lot of export. As I say that, he puts down a constant. Did he ship 600 wood? Yes, it looks like he shipped 600 wood. Now, so he's going to get the double infrastructure in and going to be able to make some extra units. He is going for diplomatic intrigue, which is really nice. What does he go for here? Does he go for the Japan isolation? Or does he go for something like Brits? Get those red coats. Oh, wait, dude, no. What am I talking about, Brits? They don't have the British consulate, do they? They have the ports, Dutch. I could go for Dutch, maybe a bit of eco, and try and get the musks out, maybe. What else? Ports, could get the bows. What's the other one? Oh, Spanish. Yeah, that's not very useful either. Yeah, I guess we'll go for Japanese isolation here. Okay, we've got some raiding Jans coming on over here. There comes the Japanese isolation. It will buff all of his units. Pyro Pro trying to push in here. Oh, but the Jannies are coming from the big flank, all the way downtown flank. And look at this. Oh, a Janissary sandwich. And the filling is Yuumi and Ashigaru's. What a juicy filling that is. Look at the Jans. They just march forward, get a big scythe in there, snare everything down, and I told you they just march forward. Great stuff there. But again, the Ashigaru's with that extra speed, it allows for the disengage. Just making some shinobi no monos. That's a really fantastic unit. 14 range, 23 range attack. Doesn't have the extra multiplier versus heavy infantry. But it's still a decent unit. Still a decent kiting unit. Just pumping out. Still pumping out those Ashigarus. 600 coin on the way. 33 vils. Otto's on 30 vils. And it looks like he's starting to make some deli now. Oh, he sent every shipment possible. He's literally sent every shipment he can right now. He's going to have to age up at some point. He's literally ran out of shipments. One deli. Only a batch of one deli here. That is going to tell Pyro Pro, though. Oh, maybe he's got more of a batch there. Okay, I don't know what was happening with that one deli. But that will send the warning signals to Pyro Pro that he does now have the stable and he's starting to make deli. So he's giving the game away a little bit there. So Pyro Pro knows he's going to have to probably double batch on his anti-cav. You can see there he's made a Yamabushi. Again, Jans are just so tough. He's got his Explorer in there as well. Shamzali. Fabulous he, Alio Barbois. Oh, okay, another batch of Ashigaru coming in there. He's having to do a villager pull as well. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Delhi is the final one. Will go down. He's snaring with his Explorer. Great stuff there. He needs to make sure he targets the Jans with this mass hit. Don't target the Explorer, but another batch of 2 Delhi and 6 Jans coming in. It's just never ending. The scores are neck and neck. It's just never ending. Just the wall of Janissaries. This constant Janissary pressure. This is why the Otto double racks Jan Rush is so feared by all. And look at this, another 8 Jans. It's just never ending. Somebody make it stop. More Delhi, more Jannies. Not a single Abbas in sight. It doesn't matter because every Otto unit is OP. Their Musks are OP. Their Cav are not OP, but, you know, Delis are very, very good because they have that 1.2 fire rate. Some people say they're better than Hazards, probably. Maybe, it's close. Obviously, Abasgun's OP, Hambarassi OP, Azat's pretty good in pretty OP in certain circumstances. There goes the racks. And again, another batch of 8 Jannies. It's just so oppressive. Walls going up. He's targeting. Oh, but the A-Jump's coming in. The A-Jump's coming in. Look at this. Otto has 2 shipments and he can't send anything. That might be his downfall here. Score still super, super close. Pyro Pro hanging on by a thread. He loses his barracks, which is a big issue. Rebuilding that barracks. He's getting all hands on deck. All hands on deck. 8 villagers to build. The Shogun at age up. Not going for the Golden Pavilion. I don't know if I like that. I think Golden Pavilion would probably be better here. It's going to boost your units. I mean, the Shogunate does as well. But also the Golden Pavilion gives you Yumi. So he would get a batch of Yumi there. And he could make Musketeers. Oh, this game is so close, my God. Only a 16.5-minute age 3 here. Jesus Christ. There comes the Daimyo Masamune. 781 HP. That will be able to tank a lot. But look at this. Doing a good job here. Just sieging down so many shrines. I think I've got the sound bug. Have I got the sound bug? We have. We've got the sound bug. Dun, dun, dun. It's been a hot minute since I've had the sound bug. But you can hear the shrine. You can't hear it just get destroyed. Usually you would hear that get destroyed, but we've got the sound bug. Usually it only happens when there's lots of water play, but... It's okay. We're 17 minutes into this game. We ain't stopping now, but the Daimyo are going to tank. Oh, God. It does have 30% range resist, thank God. But did tank a good 300 HP there. My goodness. Don't want to do that. Do not want to do that. And really good containing here by Little Bo. He sees the age up. He's not diving in like an absolute lunatic. He sees the walls here. He knows that would be a bad option. So he's just going to contain him really well and decide to probably... he might be aging up himself. I don't know. We'll see. But look at this. Really killing so many of these. And now actually housed him. What does Pyro Pro have? No, like, ninja or Ronin mercenary shipments. So he's just going to have to rely on the good old-fashioned. Look at that mass of Janissaries. It is so intimidating. Gonna have to rebuild these shrines. Oh, and he's rebuilding shrines in his base. And look at this. These are, they're barely gathering. Look at that. 0.09 is abysmal. He's just getting them down for population at this point. Putting a stable down as well. Okay. All right, does have 2 flaming arrows, though. He's got the shipment point here. The Daimyo is going to be used as a barracks here as well. So he is essentially double raxing right now, Ashigaru's. Okay, we get both our explorers back, each with 625 HP. Okay, Pyro Pro, look at the scores, there's 100 in it. Look at this 15 score, there is 15 score in it. Finally, Pyro Pro able to push out here. Rebuilding some shrines, but that, again, that's not near a food source, Pyro. Not sure what that's about. Again, I think just wants to cut them down as quick as possible. Just get units out. Just use it for population. He doesn't care at this moment in time. Okay, a couple of vills getting killed over there. Okay, H3 is just coming for Little Bo as well now. Finally, he can send his shipments. We got 3 shipments ready to go. So first is going to be Ender in school. Definitely wants to get something like Abbas guns would be good. Obviously, Sparhay would be good, but 2 Founts probably good as well. Okay, a villager there going down. Veteran delis before veteran. Wow. What? Wait. Oh, he's not got a barracks, is he? Okay. Interesting. Okay. But Endering School does come in, and look at that. That's basically giving them veterancy. Oh my god, how many Jans does he have? 42 Jans. Oh god. But Pyro Pro is up in score for like a decent amount. About 1,000. It's not nothing crazy, but it's up. It's reassuring. And come on, we have to see the 300 food build win. Come on, I want to see the 300 food build win. Pyro Pro is a top player. He's the best Japan player out there. Really, really is. Definitely one of the best. And then Little Bo is just one of the best players in the game right now. Hands down, he is the StarCraft Pro along with Psionic. These guys are beasts. And he's going for a big deli flank, a veteran deli flank. That's why he got the veterancy. 5 more going to be coming on the way here. Another 8 Janissaries in there as well. 2 fans coming in. Is this going to be the final big fight of the game? Okay, perfect Yabasami timing here against these deli. Going to be great anti-cab. The Daimyo is going to be tanking. It's going to go down, which is a massive shame. Great snipe there by Little Bo. The Daimyo busts your units. Who's going to come out on top here? We've got 2 Falcons doing work, but the Flaming Arrows should be able to kill them. Oh, he's going to run his Yabasamis. Wait, no, don't run the Yabasamis there. Oh, no, you should have just... Oh, no, what a way to end the game. Honestly, I just think Otto just had way too much mass there. Like, Jans don't even have veterancy here, guys. They don't even have veterancy, and they were still just tanking everything. Flaming Arrows should have been on the Falcons there, and then he should have put some more Ashigaris in melee and just let the Yabasamis kill the Cav. They do like 35 damage or so, 36, 37 damage to Cav. Should have let that rip. Bit of a shame the way to end that, but what a scrappy-doo game that. Squaggy? That was a Scooby-Doo game, that was. But this time, Little Bo's the one that gets the Scooby snack. I'm about to get my own Scooby snack in the Revnak Mum department, if you know what I mean. Squaggy! What a game. Viewpost game. So close. Look at the resources gathered, but of course, Otto are just the best civ in the game. I swear to God, they're just insane right now. Age 2, age 3, age 4, age 5, it doesn't matter. They're OP in every single age. I mean, now we've got this meta of Freeville into capitalism, into 5-villes, and then double racks Jan Rush. We've also got the FI stuff. Depends on the matchup, what your opponent is playing. It doesn't matter. Everything they do is OP. And I hate to put an Otto win on the channel, guys, but I can't. There's just so much Otto out there. There is so much Otto. Everyone and their son is playing this civ right now. Pyro Pro put up a good fight. The 300 food. It wasn't the secret sauce this time, but it was so close. It was so close. That could have gone very differently as well. I think if Pyro Pro didn't dive in there and just kind of contained himself and tried booming maybe that could have gone very, very differently in a different kind of geographical situation as well. Could have gone very different. But yeah, just Janny's just moved forward. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. The thumbnail is going to be the 300 food, you know it. And going to give you guys a little trick. You're going to think, oh, maybe he wins. Whap, whap. Catch you guys in the next one. Love you all. Peace.